Hello. I thought I would take a minute and show you how to trim out a beef tenderloin. Having to get one. I've got friends coming over tonight, and they've been lobstering in the Keys, so they have fresh lobster tails. So we're going to match the hatch with the tenderloin, so to speak. But anyway, I bought a whole tenderloin, and what I like to do, I get them out of the cryovac bag, and then I just kind of lay them on a towel. I like to roll them like that and get them nice and dry. And lay them on my cutting board. So there are a couple of different things about this. A lot of this you can kind of do by hand. First thing we're going to do is come in here and pull the chain off. Maybe get a look at this a little closer, see what. But the chain runs along one side, and I can almost do that with my hand, just kind of separating that, like that, and pull that back. Now, at some point, you've got to get a knife involved. So I'm just going to kind of ease. I'm not making any heavy cuts. I'm just easing along and following the outline of the the tenderloin. And when I get up here to the butt of the tender, I'm just going to make a little bit of a cut right there and pull that back, and I'm just going to get rid of this chain right here. I want to leave all that good meat in there if I can. So that we'll save that. We can grind that for hamburger. The next thing I normally do, I just come down through here with my finger and pull this off, which reveals the silver right here, and that needs to go. It's very tough, but we'll just kind of pull this stuff off, save it for grinding. And I just gently put my knife up under there like that, and just run it down through there. Then I turn the knife the opposite way, come back through here. Same thing here. So basically what we're doing is we're just kind of cleaning it up. Now I want to follow, if you see this joint right here, I just want to kind of follow that line gently. And just work that out of there. One more little piece here. And as you can see, it's starting to clean up pretty nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. And from this point on, really, I'm just working the fat pieces. Now, tenderloin comes from up underneath the cow's ribs, so it doesn't get a lot of exercise. There's not a ton of fat on it. It generally, I buy choice because the tenderloin is so tender. You know, prime, spending money on prime versus choice, in my opinion, just isn't worth it when it comes to tenderloin. Now, ribeyes and New York strips, a little bit different story. Okay, here you can see all this fat on the back side. You can see I'm using kind of a small knife. I'm just going to kind of raise that up and work it out. It kind of creates its own little pockets to where you can follow it. We'll grind all that, and here again I'm going to take that little bit of fat out. Keep on coming down through here. Just remove that. Now that'll grind really well. Makes great hamburger. We get closer to the tail, you're going to be like, man, that's a lot of waste or whatever. That's the way these things are. They're not cheap. I think I paid, you know, well, pretty good money for this one. Now then, here we've got just a little bit more fat. We'll just pull that off, clean it up. Just keep working it. Anything that looks like fat or gristle, take it off if you can. That's pretty well clean. Now, you've got different parts of the beef tenderloin. This is referred to as the butt, say from here up. This is the barrel, the center of it from here to here, say, or Chateaubriand. Some people call it the Chateaubriand or the filet mignon. So typically when you go out to a restaurant, you'll get your steaks cut from this section here. The tail right here is just referred to as the tail. So I'm going to roast this thing more or less. I'm going to cut the barrel out of it and roast that. It's for 4 people, so I'm gonna roast that tonight with some fresh rosemary and garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And I'll send a picture of that. I'll attach a picture anyway to the end of this video. But that's it. That's trimming a tenderloin. From there, you just kind of, you know, cut your steaks. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut this barrel out of it. You can see it's a nice, that'll feed 4 pretty easily, I think, with the lobster tails tonight. But anyway, there you go, filet mignon. Here we go, my neighbors, lovely neighbors here, Keith and Cindy. They've been in the Keys, lobstering. Look what they brought us. It's gonna be a feast tonight. Meanwhile, we're going to sear this. We're just gonna sear and pan roast this Chateaubriand. So, woo, it's spicy. We're just going to throw it in the pan, sear it on all sides, throw it in the oven and roast it. We'll come back when it's nice and brown. So that's it, seared on all sides, going into the oven. I think about 20 minutes for mid-rare. So we'll come back and see if I overcook it. See you in a few minutes. So we're back. And we have our nice Chateaubriand. Probably overcooked, we'll see. And you know, I always say if you overcook something, don't worry about it, just eat it. We're gonna slice it. Hang on, don't give up.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, that's about where we want it. Medium.
It's pink.
Medium rare.
Mid-rare, we've got a little medium on one end, mid-rare on the other, so we're just
Perfect.
giving it a slice. We are all starving and thinking about how much food we have to eat tonight. I'm just gonna lay this right in here. We want to make sure we didn't undercook it because we've got a couple of people that are mediums, and I think that we've hit that, so that's exactly what we're doing.
We got it.
Took our lovely lobster. Thank you, Keith. And, oh, one more thing. So we're having, you've seen these before, we're having the carrots with ricotta. We've also got some mac and cheese tonight, a Greek salad, so we are living high on the hog, as they say. That's dinner. See you soon.